You're listening to WMCK Radio on TuneIn.com, and this is Tooshie Talk. Alright guys, we are here on this Friday afternoon here at Merrimack College. It's a little on the sticky side outside, if you know what I mean. It's a little humid, if you will. It feels as if, this morning when we were waking up, we stepped outside and we were like, wow, it feels as if we are in Florida because it's that humid out. It's really gross. And it's like raining. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Okay. Let's see. We've had quite a week here at Merrimack College. It's been a long week to get here for this Friday. Well-deserved Friday for a lot of us. Ready to partay? I think so, because, this week, it was kind of like an off week. I don't know, it just felt a little different. There's, not a lot of routine going on, but we're ready. We're in that week 4 spot here, and, we'll see. We got a lot left of the semester to come. And other news, alright, let's see. For celebrity gossip, on Tooshie Talk today, I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, this is like breaking news. I just saw this on Snapchat, like right before I came in for the show. So Mr. Tesla, Mr. Elon Musk. Wait, did I do a little of this?
Let's go.
Sorry, we just had to get that in there. Off routine. So, Mr. Tesla, he's been going out with Grimes, this alternative music artist. She's very talented, but also, kind of, what is it? Like, not mimic, kind of like mirrors Elon's, like, aesthetic. And then they had a baby and named him, like, the, what is it? The quadratic formula or something. I don't know. But they are splitting up. This is true and factual. They just released that they are now going to co-parent Mr. Quadratic Formula Kid. So that'll be in the news if you ever see that. And if you heard it here first, you heard it from me, myself, and I. There's a lot of, that's kind of all I want to talk about for celebrity gossip. I don't know, I just didn't really stay up to date. Oh, well, not celebrity gossip, but very controversial big topic going on right now is the Gabby Petito case of the girl and her boyfriend who were like cross-country, rode in a van, and then she went missing, and then they found her remains, and he's like the most wanted man in America, and he is like being so suspicious. Like they see him all over the place, and then he went on Instagram Live by accident a couple days ago. So I don't know, and we'll see. I haven't looked at the case in a couple days, but that was the last I heard. So if anyone has any updates or wants to call in today to discuss anything with me, I am allowing call-ins. I did say this last time, and I got one phone call from my mom. So, I appreciated that, my mom. But, I don't know. I thought I was, like, I think I'm more famous than I actually am, so I thought my calls would be flooding, but they weren't. We'll do a little bonk, bonk. Love the soundboard. I, figured out, so the soundboard I use is, this, really sketchy website that has all of these pre-made sound effects, and I realized that I could favorite my the ones I use a lot. So now I have a page of all my favorite sounds. Oh, here we go. I got a call in. It's my biggest fan. Let's see what she has to say. You're on air.
Oh my gosh, am I on the radio?
You are on the radio right now.
This is insane. I just wanted to call in and say hi to my good friend Tooshie.
Yeah, Mara. This is your first time on Tooshie Talk. How do you feel?
I'm panicking. I'm very nervous.
Do you want a little sound? Or should I do... This is for Mara. Mara, I'm going to play this sound, and then you can tell everyone about how much of a fan you are.
Okay.
Tell.
That was amazing. I got my very own sound.
Yes, you did.
So I am Sadie's #1 fan. I don't know if you know, but like, I am in fact creating a fan account for her.
Yes.
And I am the president of the fan club. We do not have any members yet. It's only me so far. But I am still looking for members to be joining. So if anyone's listening and wants to join the club, reach out because we are growing.
We are growing. I mean, the only sad thing is that I don't even know if I can get this Tooshie Talk up right after because I need to get ready for this fun Friday night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're going to drink lots of water.
Lots of water. She knows. Anything else, Mary, you want to say before we dive into Tooshie Talk today?
I just wanted to give you a call and say hi. I don't have anything to
Well, I appreciate the hi. I love hearing from my biggest fan. Mara's day is officially made here.
It is.
All right, well, maybe I'll see you after Tooshie Talk.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yep, so that's Mara. She is the biggest fan. I gave her a little segment last time, but she wasn't listening because, fun fact about Mara, so not trying to expose her right now, but I think it's really funny. Mara loves, not loves, but she's a student painter. She's a young entrepreneur, and she does a lot for this program. I don't even know what it is, but she, hires people, and last Tooshie Talk, I think she was, interviewing someone, so now she's back and listening. Also, I think I need to apologize if I'm not enunciating well today. I just put in my third tray of Invisalign this morning, right before I rolled up here to do Tooshie Talk. So I have a lot of I'm adjusting to the new tray. It's pretty. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that. It fits me well, and sorry if there's a lot of saliva, but get over it, I guess. Ooh, that was funny. Where's the soundboard? I love the soundboard. Alright, so I want to share with you guys some really exciting news that I got this week. And I want to give a little context and a little backstory because I feel like this is really important. I'm going to probably make this the main focus of today's episode. I'm going to try to keep this episode fairly on the 40-minute side just because I have a lot of stuff I need to get done before I drink some water tonight. I got to finish doing my laundry. And the thing about doing laundry at school is that it feels like such a force to go down a flight of stairs to do your laundry and then go back up the stairs and then wait 30 minutes and then it's for me it's too much and I feel like a force. So I try to avoid doing laundry as much as possible on the cleanly side of things. But yeah, so I have to do that. So we're going to keep the episode fairly short. I'm going to stop rambling. Going to give you guys some nice content. All of you Tooshie Talk fans listening to this in class, try not to giggle too much. I'm going to try to keep it serious, but, still a little Tooshie Talk on that. So, I got some incredible news this week about an externship program I applied for. And I want to tell you guys a story about how this all happened and why I wanted to do it, just because I feel like it's important. It's important to me, so I want to share it, and hopefully you guys think it's interesting. So, when I was a sophomore in high school, I had no idea of what I wanted to do. I was I didn't even think, like, college was, like, a fit for me. I was, like, convinced that, like, I wasn't going to go to college. Like, I'd been, like, I was such an average student, and, like, I was not, like, in the beginning of high school, I was even worse. So, I don't know. I just didn't, like, I had no idea what I wanted to do. Like, I don't know. And I was still fairly young, so I had time to learn. And then, like, the summer going into my sophomore year, I got, like, really invested in the Red Sox. And, like, my whole family growing up has been, like, huge, especially my mom's side of the family, big Red Sox fans. Like, my Nana, like, shout out Nana. Wait, where's the air horn? There we go. Nana is a huge Red Sox fan. Like, when I tell you, like, she is, like, dressing up, like, head to toe in Red Sox apparel. And sometimes not even when she's going to Fenway. Like, she just likes it. Like, and I grew up around all these big Red Sox fans, and I, like, never really, like, was that invested in it. I don't know. I just didn't really know any of the players or whatever. But, like, I was familiar with them. I just didn't know them. All right, whatever. But yeah, so the summer going in to my sophomore year of high school, I, like, got, like, it was, like, my first time, like, dealing with, like, really severe anxiety. I was dating this guy my freshman year. I was so young, but I was dating this guy, and he just, like, oh my god, like, that was my first time of feeling like I was, like, chasing someone, you know. And he, like, went away for the summer, and, like, I, like, got so anxious, like, so deeply anxious, and, like, he, like, ghosted me. He was like, bye. He was like, I don't need you. And I was like, bruh. Yeah, literally. And I wish I was at the time, but it, like, consumed me. And I, like, needed a distraction because, like, he would go, like, days without talking to me. Like, literally. And I was like, oh my god, like, what did I do? Like, I was like, so, I don't know. I didn't do anything. I was just really young and naive. And I used the Red Sox as, like, a distraction of, like, being anxious, and it, like, rolling. But yeah, it, like, the games are long, and it was a great distraction, and that, like, continued over. We ended up breaking up. Oh my god, like, no. But it continued after that, and I was, like, obsessed. Like, I loved watching the Red Sox. It, like, made me feel, like, really calm and, like, invested, especially when I started to learn, like, all of the rules. And then I wasn't a big sports player. I'm not competitive. I, like, have zero zilch competitive bone in my body. And I don't know why. Like, I don't really care about winning. Everything's like a game. It's like, all right, well, you know, the game's over. Like, then everyone's a sport. I don't know. I'm not competitive. So I, like, tried stuff. I was like, nothing worked. Like, I, like, have no coordination. I don't know. That didn't translate to my brother. My brother plays, like, 50 sports. I don't know. Like, really talented. But whatever, it's fine. But I, like, wanted to find something I could do, like, to get involved. Like, you know, I wasn't playing any sports, so I was like, is there something I can do? And my mom was, like, telling me about how she was, like, a manager for, like, the boys soccer team when she was in high school. And I was like, a manager? Like, what? She was like, yeah, no, it was fun. And I was like, okay. And she's like, you should reach out to the baseball coach, whatever. Fast forward, I ended up being the varsity baseball manager. And I, like, did the scorebook. And it was really fun. Like, I liked to sit and, like, take score and watch these high school games. Like, they're good games. And I liked it a lot. And I started to, like, research into, like, okay, how can this continue into a career for me? And whenever I was watching the Red Sox whenever I was in high school, I always admired. So the correspondent for the main, like, play-by-play correspondent is Garen Austin for Nesson. And I always, like, looked at her and was like, I want to be her. Like, I just want to do what she's doing, you know? Like, that just, like, she gets to, like, look there, stand there, like, look flawless, and then report the baseball game and interview players. Like, I want that job. And I was just like, whatever. And then I, like, looked into, like, where Garen went to school, and she was like also a beauty pageant. Like she was like Miss Texas, and I was like, no, like I could never do that, whatever. And I don't, but that's when I kind of like realized like what I wanted to do. I was like, I kind of want to see how I can bring whatever I'm doing on the scorebook into something more. Like I don't want to just do the scorebook. I want to like be like announcing the game, you know? And yeah, that's when I realized. And so it's been like a huge dream. Like my major, I'm a communication and media major, and I really like it. Honestly, fits me like a glove. Like it's perfect. I'm learning like so many interesting things about how media works. I'm in a public relations class that's actually really interesting about like how people write headlines and how journalism it's a little different than journalism, but still it's very cool for me. And so as we're in the 4th week of school, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I got a email from my academic advisor, and it was like NESN internship opportunity, and I was like, what, why? And like when I saw that, I was like, this is crazy. Like this is like, I like at home, like whenever someone asked me like what I want to do, like I was like, I want to work for the Red Sox. I want to work for NESN. I want to be involved in the New England Sports Network, period. Like that's like that is like my go-to. So when I saw that, I was like, what? Like I have this chance, like I'm a sophomore, and like I have this opportunity to like potentially expose myself to NESN, for NESN, anyone at NESN to know who I am. Like I literally, do I have a beep noise? No, I don't. But like I like pooped my pants. I was like, this is crazy. And so obviously I was like scrambling. So like she sent us the email, and then like the deadline for the applications was like the following day. So I had like a day to do my resume and this cover letter and whatever, and I pumped it out. Like I was like, I need to get this done. And obviously with some help, like it was accomplished and everything got submitted, whatever. And so basically in the email description, so it's not an internship, it's an externship. So it's completely virtual, and it's like a workshop. So it's like I'm going to be communicating with, other students and like all this stuff, and like you're going to talk to like employees from NESN, how to do an elevator pitch, like all this stuff, completely virtually, whatever. And I was like, of course, like I want this opportunity. And so I submitted it, and I didn't hear anything for a couple days, and I was like, yeah, whatever, like I probably didn't get it, because my Nana like sent me this article about how extremely competitive this specific program is, and I had no idea. Like I don't know anything. I mean, I do, but like I didn't know anything about it. Wait, what's this sound? But I didn't know anything about it. So I was like, oh, well, I definitely didn't get it, because if it's that competitive, like why would they pick me? Like, I'm like, on my reasoning for doing it is like, I was like, this is like my dream. This is like, I told them exactly what I'm telling you guys. And I like told them about the show, and that was it. And so on Tuesday, I checked my email, and I got the acceptance letter. So I thought for this whole time, like I didn't get it, like I was never going to hear anything, and then I did. It was like, congratulations, you're accepted into this NESN's Grand Slam Training Series Externship Program. And I like was flabbergasted. I like looked at my phone. I was like, no way, and it like started the next day, and like it was insane. And it made it honestly, like this is like potential for me to, like, do what, like, I just never thought, like, this could happen. Like, I thought when I was like, I want to work for Ness and whatever, that was, like, a long shot. But I didn't realize that I am at, like, 19 years old. I am going to expose myself to New England Sports Network for a potential job opportunity in the future. And that is nuts. Like, honestly, when I was in the first class, the whole time I was, like, just so amazed. Like, and it was, like, a workshop, and I'm talking to kids from all over New England. There's kids from Merrimack, and there's kids from, like, Emerson and Syracuse, and, like, all these really competitive schools, and that I, like, am equal to that. And especially being a female in the sports media industry is very, like, not, like, it's not ran by women. It's completely ran by men. So, you know, to be a female, especially amongst, like, a lot of guys, and, you know, a fair amount of girls, of course, but, like, it just feels like, I don't know, like, it was real. Like, I am equivalent to these kids. I have the same exact shot as them. And I just feel really lucky, and, like, I just didn't realize that I could achieve it, and I did, and it's nuts that, like, you know, this could be my potential future, and I'm putting myself out there early, and, like, I'm networking and exposing my name, and, you know, doing I'm right now, I'm doing exactly what I want to do forever. Like, you know, like, not really, I don't want to be in Merrimack College WMCK forever, as much as I like it, and I want to remind every single person that you are listening to WMCK Radio on TuneIn.com, by the way. But, I don't know, I love broadcasting, I want to entertain, and that can be my reality, so I'm really lucky. And that was my experience this week, and it's like an 8-week program, and eventually it's like a big networking thing. So yeah, I'm really excited. We're gonna do a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to Tooshie Talk. With Goodwill, when you donate your stuff, you help create jobs. Here's how they do it. When you donate to Goodwill, they sell your stuff to help fund job training programs for people right in your community. So by teaming up and donating to your local Goodwill, and you can help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill, donate stuff, create jobs. Well, that commercial break was very successful. I clearly don't know how to read what a keytar is, but I giggled. So we're back. Let's see. I have so many sounds saved, and I, like, can't see any of them. I had, like, a little ding, and it's gone. Yeah, where'd it go? Bruh. Exactly. So I told you guys all about Nessun. Hopefully you enjoyed. Now we're gonna get a little funny, a little goofy, if you will. So this week, we've had a lot of interesting occurrences. Guitar, yeah, Julia's listening. So I went to Belchertown, Massachusetts on Sunday morning, and that was fun. Little Burptown, USA with Tyler, of course. And speaking of Tyler, so if anyone is familiar with the Nelk Boys, Tyler is currently on location at the Reading liquor store where the Nelk Boys are doing a meet and greet. Yeah. And if you don't know who the Nelk Boys are, they are these YouTube pranksters that kind of just drink for like entertainment, and like YouTube like doesn't endorse them at all because they're like buffoons. Like they're nuts. I think they're kind of funny because it's like ridiculous and they're like, oh my god. But so my boyfriend is currently waiting. I don't know if it's raining out there, but I don't know, in the sticky weather to, I don't know if he's met him yet. I mean, he said they were late, and I told him that. I was like, these Nelk Boys, they are, like I said, buffoons. They're clowns. They run their own schedule because they're too busy. They're too focused on getting hammered before they go anywhere. But these Nelk Boys showed up. They told, this liquor store that they were going to be there at 1. And I told Tyler, I was like, I bet you they're going to be late because they are on their own schedule because they think they're really famous. And yeah, I don't know if, and he looked so cute. He was wearing his like Kyle shirt. So the Nelk Boys are they're like a gaggle of these like disrespectful guys. But there's Kyle and Steve. Steve will do it. Steve will do anything. Steve will drink anything. So Kyle and Steve are going to this liquor store and doing a meet and greet. And Tyler was wearing, so I got for Tyler's birthday, because he's obsessed with these Nelk Boys. And like I like them too. I have some of their merchandise. I'm not trying to slander their name. I'm just saying they are buffoons. But I got Tyler, so Kyle got arrested. Yeah, like Kyle got arrested and then put his face on he put his mugshot on his shirt. So he like released that and was like, merch drop, like Kyle mugshot shirt, and I got Tyler that for his birthday. And he's wearing that, and his the liquor made me do it hat, so they can autograph it. And I'm just so proud. And I wish I honestly probably would have gone with him, but Tooshie Talk is a priority for me. So I don't know. We'll see what he has to say about the Nelk Boys. Hopefully, I wonder if he's posted anything on his. I haven't gotten any updates if he's met him yet. Oh, Tyler Tarpey. Oh, there they are. Oh, the Nelk. They showed up 7 minutes ago. I'll wait to hear from Tyler. I'll give a recap next week on how the Nelk Boy experience was. And also, I'm not trying to slander Tyler for liking the Nelk Boys, okay? They're entertaining. But, in good news, so this week, Tyler and I did a little, like extreme home makeover renovation to my room. So, here's a little backstory. So, my direct roommate of the semester moved out, like, the second day, and it's fine, and then I had this single of, like, my regular twin bed, and then an empty bed for, like, the last 3 weeks, and I've been waiting to, like, move it around, because I didn't know if I was going to get another roommate or not. So I've been waiting to talk to my RA, and I talked to him this week, and I was like, I'm just curious, like, am I ever gonna get another roommate, like, at all? And he was like, well, do you want one? And I was like, nope. And he was like, all right, you're all set. And I was like, okay. So then Tyler and I went and got some items to make. So when you push 2 twin beds together, that equals a mega bed. So we decided to do the mega bed project just because, I don't know, it's kind of easier to stay on campus on like a Friday or Saturday night because he lives in the Royal Crest Apartments, with Hank. And, I have to talk about Hank for a second because he feels like he hasn't gotten his proper Tooshie Talk shout out on air. But big shout out to Hank, basically my 2 roommates are Tyler and Hank over at apartment 40, building 49, apartment number non-disclosed. I'm not going to share it. But, yeah, so, hi Hank, I don't know if you're listening, but here's your shout out. Pretty good roommate, that's not my roommate. But yeah, I forget what I was talking about. Oh, the mega bed, of course. Yeah, Hank and Tyler are best buddies. And Hank had a mega bed last semester, so we talked to him about the dimensions and stuff. And then Tyler and I went to Target and Kohl's, and we got a queen mattress pad and a queen sheet set. And we thought that 2 twin extra large beds made a queen, but unfortunately it was up until we got back when we realized that we were wrong, because we put on the mattress pad and it was it was really tight, and I was like, this doesn't fit, and Tyler was like, no, just wait, wait until the sheets go on. And I was like, oh, I believed him. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. And then I was like, wait a second, what? How is it gonna be any different? And then we put on the sheet, and yeah, it did not fit. So then we had to go back the same day and get king mattress pads and sheets, whatever, it's fine. But then Tyler literally rearranged my entire room by himself out of the kindness of his heart. And it looks great, and it's super comfortable. And we put up this what is it, picture wall, so that's up now. I'm trying to think of any. Okay, I'm gonna finish Tooshie Talk today with one final story, but until then I'm gonna do one more commercial, and then we're gonna wrap up with this really interesting story. So we'll be right back. Overwhelmed with all the college planning? Not sure how to fill out FAFSA for money to help pay for college? GetSchooled.com is here to help. It's a free resource that's easy to use and can help answer your questions. Check them out at GetSchooled.com. Get guidance, get informed, get schooled. Brought to you by the Ad Council and Get Schooled. Alright, we're back. And this... Oh, I need a really good sound for this. What's this?
Nope.
Nope is right. This is how I feel about the situation I'm about to tell you guys about. Because it is really, really unfortunate. And it makes me really angry. But we're going to discuss it. So, about a couple weekends ago, I'm a college student here at Merrimack College. I am very respectful of all authority here. And I got in trouble, unfortunately. I'm not going to say what it is, but if you know, you know. For something a little minuscule. And now I'm practically a felon. I am on probation. I am on 4 weeks probation here at Merrimack College. I know. It's not shocking. You know, everyone knows that I'm a menace. I'm always causing mischief here on campus.
Ha!
Yeah. The baby said it. Ha. You are mischievous. What's a clown horn do? Yeah, that's how I felt after I got in trouble. I felt like a clown because it was so small. And, you know, guilty by association, gotta say, I'm fully responsible, unfortunately, and I'm gonna serve my time. And I'm just really sad that I am on probation. But we'll get through it. I'm gonna stay out of trouble. I'm gonna drink a lot of water here, be safe, And what else? I'm trying to think of anything else I need to share with you guys. Oh, no. Mommy wants to call. You're on there. Hello?
Oh, hi, am I on the air? This is your mother calling.
Yes, you're on the air.
I'm a character on your show.
Yeah, you are a character on the show.
Okay, I have a couple comments. I'm sorry that I tuned in late, but I caught the end of the Megabed story. And, I mean, obviously that Megabed is being slept in by yourself, so I don't know why you really would need a Megabed, but that's another story.
Right.
Like, who needs a Megabed when it's just one person? But I understand, like, you like to sprawl out and stuff, because you have a queen bed at home, so that makes sense. Just thinking about that. But the other thing that I don't know if your listeners would find, I don't know, moderately interesting, but maybe not a lot of interest. So I don't know if you've talked about our dogs on air.
I haven't talked about the dogs.
Well, okay, so we have 3 dogs, and they're 2 golden doodles and a little Morkie. And the Morkie has like a chronic ear problem.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and she like pants and stuff when she gets really, I don't know,
Itchy.
Itchy. So she was rubbing her head on the mudroom carpet last night, and Sadie's brother, Tooshie Talk's brother, was like, gosh, like Bliss is. I said, I think it must be because she's Bliss is the dog's name, by the way, Marky.
Or Tyler calls her Blitz.
Okay, Tyler. God, he gets a lot of press on this. He gets a lot of talk time.
Yeah,
He gets a lot of Tooshie Talk time.
Well, he's like the Tooshie Talk sidekick. He's like my sidekick.
Well, then you should bring him into the studio someday and see how he
Well,
does.
I would, but he's too busy meeting the Nelk Boys right now.
Do the Milk Boys like milk cows or something?
No! Not the Milk Boys. The Nelk Boys. They don't milk cows.
Well, I'm in Vermont, and I might lose you here because I'm going to get on what we call the circumferential.
Oh, yeah, the circumvental.
I'll call back because I think your listeners will want to hear this. So maybe your listeners have actually had a dog that has done this. So in the middle of the night, she went into my closet and was like burying herself in a bunch of clothes. And I like went in and I'm like, what is going on? And her ear was like sticking straight out. And she has this like welt on her, like on the inside of her drum. It's like filled, like it looks like a balloon is in her ear, on the front of her ear.
Ew.
Yeah, no, it's like, and you could tell she was panting and she was so like in so much discomfort. And so, as I'm sure that we've talked about on the air, we did last week, but I'm a teacher, and
oh no, we lost her. I got really worried about my dog.
Like, all right.
What?
Do all your teachers show up for class, or like how's the COVID on campus?
Yeah, no, everybody's here.
Everybody's COVID free.
I mean, I don't know if everybody's COVID free, but.
Well, if you're like, well, I hope people are COVID free. But anyways, there's a lot of COVID going on. COVID. Yeah, but anyway, so I was going to call in today because I was really worried about the dog. But I knew that if I called in on a Friday, they would think that I was like playing hooky or something. So I didn't want people to think I was playing hooky. But I called the vet, and evidently she's got like a hematoma on her ear.
What is that?
It's like a hematomas are like huge bruises. So from like chronic like ear problem, she has no, it's really awful.
I'm finding all of this like on air, so continue.
Well, you don't answer the phone anyways. But so I'm on the circumferential, and I'm being very safe, but I'm going home to get Bliss, the smallest and the oldest dog. She's 10, to bring her to the vet and hopefully have them like drain this ear that's like literally sticking outside still swollen.
Ugh.
Isn't that awful?
Gross.
Well, it might be gross, but like, can you imagine like being a dog and having the? I mean,
Yeah, no, poor doggy.
No, but like, think about like what it would be like to like not have, to be not human. This is something your listeners probably not thought about a lot. But imagine if.
Why? Why would we? Okay, keep going. Talk about.
Or like, and you couldn't, like, the only way that you could get help was by like scratching your ear on a bunch of like bathing suits. Like, imagine that one time.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate about Bliss.
It's very unfortunate, but
I know that Julia's dog Bijou likes to sleep in a hamper of socks.
yeah, that's pretty typical. But the other thing that I was hoping that you would discuss today, maybe you already did, was the Red Sox run for the playoff spot, the wild card.
No.
And there's a huge series that starts tonight with the Red Sox and the Yankees.
Yeah, we're going. I should tell my listeners I'm gonna be at Fenway on Sunday night. Yankees' last regular season game is gonna be electric.
I don't know if I might have lied about that, but I just know it's a huge series, and I don't know what the standings are right now, but I don't know if is Merrimack College having like a big viewing party tonight, like for Red Sox or not? Like, because they should.
I don't know.
Like, who watches the games? Like, where do you guys go to watch the Red Sox on that campus?
Probably like the lounge.
Oh, there's a lounge.
Like the 47 lounge.
Oh, the 47 lounge. They make like shirts. 47.
Oh, the Nelk Boys. I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Tyler, so we'll see.
Well, who cares about the Milk Boys?
They're like famous.
I've never heard of them, and I'm 47 myself, actually, hence the word 47. And I'm pretty hip and cool because I hang out with middle schoolers all day, and I've never heard of them.
The Nelk Boys. Have you ever heard of Full Send?
No, but I do want all your listeners who might have been listening last week to the stories about the devious licks.
Oh, someone did a presentation in one of my classes on devious licks.
They should, and how negative and traumatizing it is.
I didn't know kids were bringing like toolboxes to school.
They're bringing toolboxes, and the latest TikTok trend is that kids are taking like the lug nuts off of teachers' tires.
Lug nuts?
And like, I think they're called lug nuts, but I'm not really sure if that's really what they're called. But anyways, whatever they're doing to tires, and teachers are like they're like, I think they're out to kill us.
The kids?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I
trendy.
don't even think your wheel stays on.
Yeah.
This is not trendy. It's destructive and dangerous.
Devious licks.
I don't know. I mean, like, seriously, imagine if all of the people on Merrimack campus went around destroying things. Like, that doesn't show a lot of respect.
They do. There's broken hand sanitizers everywhere.
Well, they should be in trouble because that's, like, not showing a lot of respect for the community.
I don't think so. I think that's rude. If you're a Merrimack student and you think that breaking the hand sanitizers is funny, you're not funny.
No, it's devious, and it's not devious for the overall Merrimack community.
No. Bonk.
No. But, yeah, that's a big fat bonk. If I've ever heard of one.
Bonk.
So, anyways, is there anything else that anybody needs me to report on, or just the dog's ear? I'll report back on Bliss's ear next week.
Well, no, that's great. I mean, I'm just gonna... Well, I'm also gonna give a special shout out to. I gotta do a couple shout outs before. I gotta go, Mom. You gotta wrap it up.
Okay, well, happy weekend before Parents Weekend. Just so you know, Sadie's Tooshie Talk's mom's gonna be on campus.
You heard that here first.
It's too bad that I couldn't get into the studio and do live, but it's kind of like live when I call in, right?
I think so.
I mean, we really make a dynamic duo.
On that note,
Okay.
ding.
Happy weekend. Bye, folks.
Bye. Oh my god. She was on fire today. All right. I want to give a special shout out to Shelby because her birthday weekend is coming up on homecoming weekend. We're going to celebrate her. Next weekend's going to be a big episode where it's going to be the homecoming episode. And yeah, I think that concludes Tooshie Talk today. I want to remind everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tooshie Talk. I'm going to be uploading all of the Tooshie Talk pre-recorded episodes there. Do want to say today's episode of Tooshie Talk is going to be delayed to tomorrow. I don't really have time to chop this up. Maybe Julia will want to do it later. I don't know. And yeah. I'm gonna go eat some food, gonna get ready to drink some water on this Friday night at Merrimack College. I'm excited. And this has been Tooshie Talk on WMCK Radio. And we're gonna go out with a little tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.